All right, let's check in with Kristen Welker, moderator of Meet the Press. Hallie Jackson, our senior Washington correspondent. Good morning to both of you. So it's all over now. Yes. All the campaigns are pretty much wrapped up. What's the state of the race right now, Kristen?
Well, Hoda, so first of all, everyone is on edge. Yeah. Let's just say that because of those numbers that Steve and Savannah were just talking about. It's a tied race. One source in Michigan said they are nauseously optimistic. A Democrat saying they feel like they've maybe gained some last-minute momentum. They feel like their ground game has been strong, but will it pan out today? We'll have to wait and see. A little bit of a different story on the Trump side. Look, they are touting the fact that more Republicans have turned out in early voting, but I've been talking to sources close to the Trump campaign. There are deep concerns about the fact that they've outsourced their ground game in places like Pennsylvania and Michigan. So the campaign doesn't really know right now what that ground game looks like. That's creating some last-minute jitters for Trump world as they wait to see who actually turns out, because they've got to turn out those low-propensity voters if they want to win, and that requires a robust ground game. So we'll have to see how it all pans out today.
I'm just going to call it right now. This election is the battle of the sexes.
Yes,
who turns out in more force, women versus men. The gender gap is historic if the polls are correct. Not in 50 years have we seen such a disparity between how women are voting and how men are voting. So to the turnout question, that could decide the ball game.
I mean, every poll close, you're going to see us tonight be talking about where the gender gap is in these races, because both campaigns know it, right? And specifically for Vice President Harris, it is largely driven, they think, by reproductive rights and abortion access. She has been hammering this message. Democrats think it is hugely mobilizing. It's on the ballot in 10 states, including 2 battlegrounds. But more than that, when I've been in the field and talking to voters on the campaign trail and going to these events, I hear that from women again and again, that they want to see their reproductive rights protected when they're showing up to these Harris events. On the flip side of things, you've got former President Trump, and I just heard this morning pushback from a Trump senior advisor saying, listen, we think that she is not doing well with men. We are going to do better with men. And that's why you're seeing them push hard on this. Look at the Joe Rogan endorsement just last night. Huge male audience, huge podcast for him. You've also got this laser focus on what Kristen referenced, these low propensity voters, specifically young men. What does that mean in English? These are people who don't typically show up to vote. They haven't shown up to vote a bunch in the past. The Trump campaign thinks if they can turn out those younger guys, then that is going to be a key for them come tomorrow, tonight, who knows when.
And there's early voting. I mean, that's the thing. We talk about Election Day. It's not your grandma's Election Day. So many of the votes have already been cast.
That's right. We've already seen women turn out in force in the early voting. One thing to watch tonight, the state of Ohio. Polls close at 7:30. Remember that Iowa poll where it showed women out 20 points for Harris? That could be our first indication of whether that poll extends to other states.
And
like
Ohio has an abortion referendum on the ballot as well, does it not?
Well, Ohio actually does not. However, it does have a critical Senate race. And, of course, it's a critical state potentially for the presidential race.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.